To start, if you can just say your name and spell it.
No, the table
Kelly
was just
Zagrzebski,
like out as
Kellyzagrzebski,
I think they had it sort of,
SKI, Wisconsin Public Service.
Do you want to start?
Sure, I can start. So first, can you tell me what improvements will be happening to the area for the drawdown here by WPS?
Sure. Some of the work on Wausau Hydro will include a replacement of 3 dams. We're going to be adding a heater as well as additional electrical work. So as you can see out there, they're just starting to gear up and get the cranes ready and the barges ready to go in.
And so what are the repairs that are needed, and when was the last time you guys were able to do repairs on that?
We continually do maintenance on our facilities throughout every year. This is just a major project. Last time that we did a major drawdown was about '98, and then in 2010 we did a partial drawdown with some additional major work. But this is a pretty big project.
So how long has this project been in the works? Has it been since that kind of minor drawdown in 2010, or kind of somewhere in the middle?
We continually assess our facilities. We've been looking at this project for a number of years and just kind of assessing what needs to be done and really trying to decide what's the best approach.
Obviously a big concern for people here tonight was the community input thing, but can you talk a little bit about who you guys talked to in the process that you had getting to this point?
Sure. The Wausau Hydro Facility, the hydro facilities are regulated by FERC, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. And through FERC, there's specific guidelines and steps that you have to go through as you fill out your application. Part of that is getting resource input, such as the City of Wausau, the Parks Department. There's various environmental groups that we needed to work with and talk with and get input. There is not the demand or the requirement of sitting down with a public meeting for a project of this size.
Okay. And then for those that were concerned about the community involvement, who can they go to for future projects to be like, how can we get more public involvement?
Normally to get additional input on projects like this, they normally would go to Wisconsin Public Service coming to me. However, I think your question is more of changing process of required process for doing projects. Do I have that right?
Yeah. If they would like to recommend any changes to get more public input,
Yeah.
who would they want to contact?
There's various agencies that the public can contact to give suggestions on how to change the process, maybe, and incorporate a little bit more of local input. That would be just by contacting FERC or the different agencies that regulate entities, whether it's the highway, the utilities, any of the different organizations.
Unless there's anything else you want to touch on.
Really want to thank the DNR for coming out today and thank everybody. Thank you guys for coming in, and we're excited to see what happens with the project. And there's a lot of good things that are going to come out of this, in addition to more safe and reliable energy. But the Kayak and Canoe Corp, they are actually going to be improving their kayak course. So this is allowing them a good summer to be able to keep that course world class. The Parks Department, they've got some work along the shoreline that they wanted to do, and homeowners that I've visited with have also had some dock work, things like that they wanted to do. So this makes it a little bit easier for them.
And I actually just thought of something. If the work isn't completed by kind of the end date, or the winter comes a little bit earlier than December 31st, what's kind of the backup plan for finishing the work?
We have to have everything completed by the end of December. So what that means is we stay on schedule. We have weekly meetings, and if it's getting tight, they'll expand their work hours to make sure that we meet that requirement.